Hi everyone, welcome to Poonam's kitchen. Today is poori time. Poori is an Indian deep fried bread made out of unleavened wheat flour dough. Ever since I was a kid, I always found delight in the pooris puffing up in the hot oil. They get filled up with steam. And today my kids enjoy seeing me making those pooris. Earlier I did not make pooris as often because though frying the pooris is very fast. But when you have many people come over, then rolling each puri individually and serving hot, fresh, puffed up pooris to the guests becomes a difficult task when you're doing it single-handedly. But ever since I worked on the freezer pooris, it's become very easy for me. I just have to take out the frozen disc of poori and slip it into hot oil. And within seconds I have hot poori ready. So now whether I have to make it for one person or for 20 people, it has become very easy. The freezer pooris are a bliss. If you like my video, do give me a thumbs up, like my Facebook page at Poonam's Kitchen, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Now let's see how to make fresh pooris and how to store them in the freezer for future use. Here I have 1.5 cups of wheat flour dough. I'll transfer it to this pan. To this I'll add ½ teaspoon salt and 1.5 teaspoons carom seeds. Carom seeds or ajwain. Mix this all together so that the salt blends evenly. To this I'll add a tablespoon of oil. I'm just eyeballing it. And mix the oil together with the flour. To this I'll add water little at a time. With your fingers, keep bringing together the flour and the water. Now this one has to be a hard dough. It has to be stiff, but it has to be pliable, so we have to knead it pretty well. So as gluten is formed, it becomes easier for the whole dough to come together. My dough is all set. It took me around 4 minutes to bring together the dough to this stage. I'll transfer the dough to this airtight container and allow it to rest for half an hour. Now I'll massage this dough a bit more. If need be, apply some oil on your fingers and your palms. I'll make small balls from this dough. The size of the ball decides the size of the poori. So it's entirely your choice how big you want the pooris to be. And before I start rolling, I'll switch on the heat for the oil. I need the oil to be hot. Only then the pooris get puffed up. To roll the pooris, I'll apply some oil on the rolling board and the rolling pin. Just smear some oil. We do not use any dry flour for this. I'll apply some oil on my fingertips and on this ball. Roll it between my palms like this to get a very smooth ball. And roll it evenly, not pressing at any one particular place. Unlike roti, the poori doesn't move by itself since there is no friction from the dry flour. So I need to take it off the rolling board and move it around so that I can roll it evenly. I'll roll a few of these before I start frying them. I'm going to fry these pooris fresh, but if I want to store them in the freezer, how do I do it? I take pieces of parchment paper and keep one poori between two pieces and put them all in the Ziploc. I'll just show you what I have in the freezer already. I have a few pooris ready. Let me drop them in the hot oil. To check whether the oil is ready or not, I'll throw in a small piece of the dough. It comes up quickly to the surface. This means that the oil is ready. Very carefully drop one poori into the hot oil. Give it 3-4 seconds and press the poori lightly, very lightly. This is what is going to puff it up. See? Rotate the poori in the oil so that it fries evenly. And I have my hot puffed up poori ready. Drop the second one. Just be careful while dropping the pooris in the hot oil. Wow. Looks so beautiful when they puff up. And make sure that both the sides are fried evenly. Now this is poori from the fresh dough. Now I'll show you how to fry the pooris that are in the freezer. So now I'll reduce the heat to low. Now this is what has been sitting in my freezer for a few days. I have rolled out discs between sheets of parchment paper. I do not want these discs to break. I'll defrost them for 20 seconds in the microwave. I'll increase the heat for the oil also to high. And here I have my frozen poori. Let me check if the oil is ready. Drop a piece of the dough. The oil is ready. Making the freezer poori is the same as making the fresh poori. I'll drop it in the hot oil. Within seconds, the hot oil brings it to the right temperature. Press it lightly just as you would press the regular poori. While making pooris, the only thing that you have to keep in mind is the temperature of the oil. It shouldn't get very, very hot. You don't want the pooris to burn. Neither should it be too low, else the pooris will become very hard. Let's fry on both sides. So what had I done? I had just put the pooris in between layers of parchment paper, that's all. And then put them in a Ziploc bag. No one can tell the difference whether it was made right from the fresh dough or it has come out of the freezer. It's puffed up so well. Next one. All these are frozen ones. The frozen one takes just few more seconds than the regular one. The time that it takes to get to the right temperature. See how it is puffing up. Isn't it a proud moment? So guys, you saw how easy it is to make fresh, hot, puffed up pooris. Hope you liked my video. See you again with a new recipe, a new idea very soon. Till then, bye.